Hello, hi. I'm back. It's been another one of those tough weeks for me. My brain's a little bit broken. So I'm here to try and have a nice, cool, casual little game of Terra Invicta. Just see how the aliens are doing, greet them, play nice. You know, just a little something to ease into my holiday weekend here. Because today is the eve of Thanksgiving here in the States. Big day with family tomorrow. I don't know when the next time I'll get a chance to stream again will be, so I figured got a brief little window here. Let's do it. I don't remember where we left off. So, I'm gonna hope that I set ourselves up for success by already locking in our choices. Confirm, and let's pick it up as we go. I know the aliens are coming December 28th of this year. We'll see if they can actually land or not, or if our alien or our AI friends actually knock them out.
Lending my expertise.
Like they've been doing. So they've been like taking all the fun away from the US. So much so that I've actually blasphemously lowered our military spending. Because we're already above 8, and there's a chance that aliens never set foot on this planet again. So, oh yeah, we're taking Australia next. That's part of our grand plan of map painting. Just need one control point. Looks like we are trying to purge it this turn. Rebuild a bunch of stuff in space. Our fleet at Mercury is rebuilding. Matter of fact, has begun being built now. There we are. Now I'm just building the troop ships to go with it. And we finished Australia. Okay, so let's start our purging of the interior, which is our allies. Especially those with nuclear weapons. That's a lot of allies. I don't want to waste all of the influence to get rid of them. I could wait a turn. Let's see if they break a bunch of them, but if they don't, I'll just unally the nuclear powers. We'll call that a political event. What's next for us? After Australia, I guess New Zealand. Some of the other islands out here, maybe. Gotta get rid of these military, because why does Australia have even one? You don't need it, guys. Okay. Can't disband military, though, until we actually have control. But what we can do is declare war in Australia, move the military out of the capital, and just get rid of it that way. Saves us some action points, too. I like it. That said, I kind of want to do the war now, and I'll just unally the nuclear powers, of whom... Does it show me on here who they are? On their flag, maybe? I don't know, because almost everyone is a nuclear power now in this game. Even Switzerland, which, yeah. Like, what the hell? Switzerland? Nuclear power? You know, if you have a military, I'm going to say we can't be friends. How much is this going to cost us? Okay. Iceland, do you guys have nukes? Bet you do. No? Surprising. That said, I don't want to be allies with any of these people. Let's say to hell with the influence. Or not. Let's see what the flags look like now after I do this. Oh wait, we have to get to Saudi Arabia. Is that Sweden? Poland. That's it, I think. Okay, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Poland. That's how we learn our maps, our geography in this game. Who controls y'all fellows, though? Probably you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, yeah, they were up there with... I just missed them. Okay, so if I have now calculated this correctly, we can declare war on Australia with Indonesia and bring our friends the US in to actually do all the heavy lifting. Okay. Yeah, contract wars. Let's do it. Set our policy, please. What is this button? Cast your ballot. Meanwhile, still looking for aliens. Still trying to capture one alive. So we have only two targets here. Israel and here. Oh, wait. What's your investigation? 10?
I'm here.
Oh. Are you my next in line?
Acknowledged.
I guess so.
Ready for orders.
Alright.
At your service.
I have a mission for you. If you choose to accept it. But we have plenty of ops for anything we want to do. Jahi, what are you doing? Not much. What do you do? Well, you do my unrest for me, which has been very, very lackluster, to put it lightly, in terms of what we need and how good it is. It'd be great here, but I'm not quite ready to flip the Philippines. Though, maybe. Now, let's get Australia first. So, that means you are mostly useless. I know, I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to coup Australia. Sorry, not Australia. The Philippines. That's where my daughter's boyfriend's from. So let's not do that. Yeah, you didn't catch the very beginning. This dog, by the way, is still killing us all here. Slowly and surely. Alright, you can just go auto. I don't really care much about you anymore. Yeah, he's a big shithead, and he's very strong, and even I can barely control him at this point. But I have unconditional love for him, and I cooked him a hamburger today, so hopefully that changes his mind about how he feels about us. Oh, before you ask, I do not have Madagascar. This is not a Madagascar playthrough. I don't want to throw Bong Bong out of power. What's Bong Bong?
I have new information.
The president of... Oh. Okay, I don't know any world leaders outside of, you know, like the big ones. How do you know this? How are you so into... Oh my god, there's the first space birth. We should name this child Bong Bong Marcos. I'd love to do that. Yeah, like you just pulled that out of your head, like you just knew it. Yeah, so I'm having a lazy stream today. I'm quite tired. We are declaring war. Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong thing. But you know what? Can I do this in the reverse? I think we can. If you declare war in Indonesia, can the US come to their defense? Yeah? Yeah, look at that. It worked. We're sending... Oh god, Nigeria and nukes. We're sending the US to go secure the borders around the world again. But what else is new? Come to Australia, please. Not Brisbane. Sydney. Yeah, that sounds right. You come there. The cowards, the quislings in Sydney are going to flee to the outback. And let's send the buddy system in. Let's get another US fella on this mission. You guys can join them. We're coming for your very irreverent comedy, Australia. It's not Duterte. I don't know any... Again, he's not a top 3 world leader, so he's not on my radar. I only know the shithead politicians that work in my country that I live in. But perhaps I'm being too harsh on them. I should talk to Myron more. I only see that guy like once a year. It didn't help that I missed the last meetup, but... Yeah, I guess I could talk to him. I play Fortnite with him. He might tell me some stuff. I'm not sure how into Bong Bong he is, though. I think he's coming for Thanksgiving as well this year. So that'll be new. I don't want anyone else to go to war with Australia. Hold on. When I removed all their nuclear friends, that invites trouble beyond just me, and I don't want them getting conquered by anyone but myself. So they need a nuclear friend that's not an ally with the US. Do we have one of those? Do we have one? Can we get one? Anyone want to be our friend? Spain has a 3% chance. Is he? I don't know where he's from. I've given you all the information that I can. Alright, who has nukes? I should build nukes in Central Asia just because. Nah. You think South Yemen has nukes? I don't think so. No nuclear power wants to be my friend. And I don't blame them. But you know what? We are going to get there with overwhelming force, so even if someone else does declare war on Australia, these Yankees will really put to bed. Do you guys not have a navy still? You do. Okay, good. You come. It's the triple buddy system. We can't let Australia fall into the wrong hands. Oh no. The wrong hands are anybody's hands but ours at that. So what would you do if I had automate you? Defend? I like it. You? We are trying to find that alien still, right? There were unknowns, and did I not find them? Did we? Oh, yeah, they were Exodus people. Shoot. It's really hard to capture an alive alien if we can't find any aliens. Oh, 38% chance. This guy seems like you're either a really good spy or an alien, and either way, you cannot be alive in my game. If you're one of those two things.
Ready for orders.
And what shall you do? Sabotage? What are you all researching? What am I researching? What is anything? Like, that's kind of where I'm at mentally. Research, but not me. I want to see everyone else's. Tech. That's the one. Research universities. I could sabotage that. I mean, why not? Oh, I know the why not. Because we're like on thin ice up here with the aliens. You're going back to One Piece, but we'll have this. Okay, no, enjoy it. Enjoy One Piece. It has a lot more pirates than the game I'm playing. I say that having seen no episodes of it, but it's what I hear. It's very pirate heavy. We're kind of like pirates in space, though. Once we send our Marines out to start taking bases, that's piracy. We can salvage ships that we destroy. That's a type of piracy, right? Actually, a lot of sci-fi games like this that have space combat and stuff, there are space pirates and piracy you can do. This is not one of those games, however. It is a mindset. Yeah, I mean, I could pirate alien software and then upload it like a mothership virus, and knock them out. But again, that's a different type of piracy as well. Know me. You are going to auto and go where? Defending Australia. That's bold. I like it, though. It's going to be conquered soon, but I like it. We've already done everything we need. As a matter of fact, if they purge us out of here, it doesn't affect us so much. But go ahead. Have some fun. Do that. It makes my decision-making easier. Which, surprisingly, is why I'm playing this game, because I was playing Factorio earlier today. And That game made my brain hurt so much I had to stop. And now I'm playing a game that's much simpler. You know, this grand strategy game that's way less complex.
Our interests.
My brain doesn't like having to think so much sometimes. Which makes this game very, very interesting, because I'll just like tunnel vision and not care about anything that's going on. The aliens are expanding, they're coming. Actually, there's a dude right here, unless their army carrier is coming. And I'll just ignore everything, just focus on what I'm doing, and then load up the game a week later and say, oh, that's right. We have some imminent stuff coming. Forgot all about some of this. What are we needing? Let's get our lithium heat sinks. I think I generally end up using these until the end of the game. They're cheap. Heat sinks don't really matter too much, unless if you have a dedicated like laser fellow up in the sky. Let's get this defended. Everyone's on auto. Everyone is.
Ready for orders.
Wait, why are you defending here again? No, no, no. No, 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 don't do that. Yes.
Ready for my mission.
And yes.
I'm here.
Where
Maybe.
to?
Maybe, probably, actually. Indonesia's a pretty big economy. When I was in here looking at just the world at large, biggest economies, we do have the top 3. So I'd say we're doing well at Earth. And then there's no alien presence. A little bit here in Germany. And then UK. And they're toast. They're cooked. It's the world united versus the aliens in space at this point. Which is a pretty nice place to be.
Where do you need me?
Although I still want to kill all the agents that could kill us, because I don't want that to happen. Did you investigate? It was a guy that was not who I wanted to be. A kingpin. You're really hard to get. I don't want to kill you. I don't think. Probably not. Exodus, I don't care too much. We do have eyes on everybody. I was going to say literally, but no. Just these fellows here. I think it's quite possible there are no aliens left on Earth. I haven't seen an alien event in a year or so. The random investigations and the random surveils are not bringing anything up. So you know what? I'm gonna use his time a little bit more wisely. Let's start inspiring again, because I believe our counselors are at like 0, 1, 2 loyalty, something very low. Confirm it. Ship it. Let us continue. All right, we've arrived. Let's take Australia before someone else decides to get here first, or well, second in this case. Completed Pan-Asian Combine. That is our final form for that part of the world. What else are we looking for here? Before I do this, let me just see the map a little bit, because now that we have our Pan-Asian, we can go ahead and grab some stuff that doesn't belong to people yet. By people, I mean us. Take Mongolia, just add that in there. Let Japan stay. I mean, they're doing good stuff over there. We don't need to paint the whole thing. I'm okay with competent people in charge. We will be wrapping all this up into Indonesia, so yeah, I think we can just... That one huge tech is really just going to unlock us taking Mongolia at the moment. So much for kind of a wet fart of a reward there for such a research, but it is what it is. Speaking of, let us do that now. I cannot do that now. We have to do our research, get to the mission phase, and then we do it. Of course. Always try and do things out of order. Throw in a Hydron trap. Remember that being a pretty good component.
Making things safe for our people.
Hooray! Inspired. She was told she had a great haircut, and she loved it.
Lending my expertise. I will help them.
Alien fleet in low Mars orbit. Oh, let me just back off for 1 second here. Because I know they are pissed at a lot of people that's not us, but they have also been kind of going tit for tat with us, which is why I don't want to kill too many servants yet, even though they're useless to the aliens. They still get kind of pissed off about it. Mars. And you have more guys coming too, huh? Oh, okay. They're fighting Exodus. Good for them. Someone's got to give those rabble-rousers something to do. Now, you all in Elio. This I cannot account. I cannot abide by this. Surveillance finishing in March. We're going to want to chase them away. Is that the same one? Different one? Either way, we're going to chase them away, but first we need to build a fleet that's capable of doing that. Because our little defensive fleet here is not even a paper tiger enough. They probably could destroy the ship. We could beat them in a fair battle. But I don't want to. I just want to chase them. I want to be so strong that they don't even want to engage us. And our fleet right now, they're 261. We are 162. They would gladly take this battle. Even though we outnumber them 6-1. 3 of them being troop ships, I guess. But we built a few more ships. I was gonna say, try and stay under the cap. I think we're already over where I'd like to be. We're building 4 more worth. Yeah, maybe I'll wait until I get a mission control technology thing to lower that hate meter before I build more ships. We'll just lay low. That's the whole plan of this campaign playthrough is lay low, kind of treat the aliens from a distance and not get too much in their face. But Humanity First, Exodus, Resistance have been doing that for us, so it's been pretty good. That way, when we finally do overcome them via the technological hurdle, we come at them prepared to eliminate every one of them. But we're not ready to start that yet. And I think I need to get particle colliders to get the second version, right? To then get the third one. Because I do want to do some antimatter stuff. And by stuff, I may make an antimatter fleet. Let us go for... So what category aren't we doing yet? Purple? Let's do a purple. Alien ECM. Yep. We'll do that. Although, hold on. This might be our last chance. Do I have one that says we do more damage to alien armies? This might be our last chance to fight an alien army. If we can get this done with our 142% bonus in the next, I don't know, 50 days? By January 9th, we'll be able to engage the aliens with a little bit even more bonus. A little bit even more, if that is grammatically correct. But grammar is just a mindset. Okay. We are ready now to name this fleet. Our Mercury Defense Fleet. And are they going to do anything? I did make a note to clear out the servants and the protectorate at Mercury. Again, though, however, I want the aliens not to get pissed with us until after we deal with the landing that's coming. Which I don't think they'll get pissed with us, but after that, then we'll clear out this orbit. Whoa. Because it looks like there's a number of things here for us still. 1, 2, 3 stations to tackle. That is a 2033 resolution, though. This year, still just bide our time. Let the clock run out on our research completing. And all of our shipyards building, our infrastructure getting ready so that the war machine just kicks on. Matter of fact, how many places can we build from now? Quite a lot. But it's not nearly enough because these are all spread over. I'm going to want like a bunch on Earth or a bunch on Mars or a bunch wherever it is I decide to mobilize from. And right now, if we're just on Earth, which has the most, for a 12, we build 12 ships at a time. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. Gotta get those numbers up. So that way we can go from having no fleet right to immediately having a fleet in just 30 days startup time. We don't have to spin the engine of conquest sooner than we need to. Alright, how's Australia doing? How's our war with the Aussies going? It's going. 8.11 versus 4.3. Close. Those are close odds. Alright, you're still defending places you don't need to
What's the
defend.
op?
Stop it. Yep, that's better.
Ready to go.
I guess auto, man. Go to ground? Sure.
I'm here.
Your auto is this. I'm fine just having everyone on auto for a bit. Like I said, this is gonna be a brain, the opposite of a brain heavy stream. I can't even think of the opposite of brain heavy. Brain light? It's a brain light stream. Auto, you guys confirm this, and just waiting for this lander to come.
I believe they'll stay.
Our spies in Bolivia. Okay, Indonesia takes control of Adelaide.
I will help them.
Understood. Understood. I was like, wait, the economy of Australia shrank? The economy's gone, man. We're here. It's all Indonesia. Big Indonesia. So now who else do we have as claims? Also, how did that affect our cohesion? Not bad. Still, you know what? We're doing good work here. Alright, so we can coup this because it seems very, very easy, but we don't want to build some support first. So maybe we just do that next. While we go to... Do we not have New Zealand? Wait a second. Was I wrong about this the whole time? Oh, I'm not clicking on the right guy. Guy being my country. Alright, so we have New Zealand. I don't want to go to war with the European Union for that island. It's not worth... you know, we're going to do it. We'll get all these little bits. Little bits and bobs. It's only a couple mission control points. It'll all be worth it in the very end. I'm sure it won't, but the map painting is important. Alright. Build up some public support here in the Philippines because this civil war is going to end on our terms.
Cleaning things up.
Lending my expertise.
I almost want to even slow down the global research because we have so much catching up to do that... And I've already researched most of the things that I want currently. I think I might do that. May seem weird, but I think... Yeah, that's fine. I think we're gonna dial back globally. Unless if I see that we're losing one of these. That way we just get our projects done much quicker because I have some stuff I need to get done so we can start building some cool stuff. Poland with the nukes. Nice. Welcome to the club.
He's returning.
Also, I don't know if you can see from here or not, if it shows you space defenses. I don't think it does. But nearly every country, including like African countries like Mauritania, have built space defenses. They've got green phaser arrays just ready and waiting for the aliens if they ever decide to come bombard. So crazy world. Everyone is heavily armed, nuclear weapons all over the place. And we're just rolling, jumping tanks around Southeast Asia now, just collecting points. Low market, that's not for us. I hope. I say every time I see aliens arrive anywhere. Because we're just rebuilding from the last time that they did mean stuff to us. Alright. Aliens are here. Let me just take a quick stock of... Who else is here that might care about them? Humanity first, what do you think? I doubt it. I mean, they probably could take it down if they had some good torpedoes. Who else is here? Okay, you guys are not it. Hopefully they pick a place to land that we can get to easily. We already know. Michele? I don't know where that is, which makes me think it's someplace in... I always think, oh, that must be in Africa. Who knows where this is? I'm gonna have to look this up. I am looking this up because I don't know. Oh wait, I can't. I have to look up my phone. It'll be much quicker. I can't interrupt the processes that are running in the background here. Michele. It's in Ethiopia. Oh, that doesn't help me too much. I don't know where Ethiopia is. It's somewhere in here. Alright, let's go hunting. I could just look at the map, but Ethiopia? You're South Africa? Somewhere south, like southeast? There you are. Ethiopia. Okay, you're landing here. Do you have any access to the water? Oh my god, you don't. Goddamn Djibouti is in the way. Alright, well we can just ally Ethiopia. I don't think they will mind, right? They're not really anyone with anyone, so yeah, let's extend an olive branch to Ethiopia so that we may send our jumping tanks into their land to take care of the problem for the entire world. So they should say yes. This should be a no-brainer. Let's see what they say. Ethiopia. 100%. Good. You guys have good head on your shoulders. Now that we're allies, let's send some friends to greet the aliens who are coming for Thanksgiving. No, you can't go there because it hasn't happened yet. Or it has happened yet. Do you have to wait for like a day to pass? Oh, again, I just said they're landlocked. I need to be friends with also Djibouti. Or Eritrea. ¿Por qué no los dos? The US. Where are you guys at? You need to be friends with more people. Red Hand people. Who did I say that they had? Djibouti? 0%? You guys, you're kidding me. You're gonna cockblock this whole mission? Okay. Eritrea. You guys have a good head on your shoulders. I've always said it. Okay. Yeah, I think that Humanity First hates us. Let me see if that's correct. Relations. No, not hate. They're in conflict. We've been kind of willy-nilly going around the world claiming everything as ours, regardless of who controls it, which is what we're doing here in the Philippines next, which is theirs, by the way. So I get it, but for the sake of the world, I thought they'd put those petty differences aside. Oh, we never took Singapore. We need that. A bad guy can't have Singapore. Okay. Aliens are here. We now have made friends with the friends that we need to get our troops onto shore. Let's make sure. Can you guys now get there? Deploy to... We sure can. Be there in 16 days. And I would like to send several swaths of tanks, please. Whatever I have left. I think I want to send 4, if I have 4. No, that's right. I sent 3 to the other theater of war, which is fine. When they finish up there, they'll just come over and be in reserve for the aliens. If this carrier does not get blown up by our friends. I'm expecting it won't this time. But we'll see. Kind of hope it lands. Our military's been looking for some action. And man, if the aliens had some lick of sense, they would time this mission exactly with a mission attacking our bases on Mars, attacking Mercury at the same time. They need to get some tactics in their military. Look, we got this in time. They're toast. They're toast. You ever get so confident that you can just take care of a much more powerful threat? An almost existential threat that's coming to wipe out the whole human race? That confidence, though, it is earned. We, again, had a very, very strong early game, so this mid-game, I think we're just cruising. Hey, how's it going? And we'll see, hey, Fasserod. We'll see, if I'm really at peace with that when push comes to shove and we fight these guys in space, but it's looking like we're gonna do well. Let's get that spiker. And the UFO is landed. 30 days to stop it. I don't think it's going to be hard, to be honest with you. Maybe we should have Greg Ryan go. No, not Greg.
Cleaning
You.
things up.
Yes, maybe you should go. Take a 5% mission to solo the mission. Right? 3%? 5%. Never worth it, right? Okay, we're not doing that. What is this auto? I love it, but really, guys? Everyone's just on advise? All right, is there anything we need to do that's not advising? Because I said I do love it, but someone should really defend Indonesia, don't you think? Don't you think that should be you? Oh no, no, no! You have a much more important job. You are increasing that unrest over here, or just kill it. I mean, I don't need to. Oh no, I do need some type of support. All right, let's do a little.
People demand justice.
Whatever you call this, raising the temperature of our allies' place. They're gonna lose probably some lives in government, but it's okay. It's the greater good. We need public support so that after the coup, they come to our side and don't go to any of these other losers. They gotta come to us. So you can stay. You are... Oh, man. Does a landed alien craft mean that an agent is now here also? Like, should I surveil where it landed and start hunting down an alien? Because I feel like that's important.
Standing by.
So let's do that. Because I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm going to surveil here and see if anyone pops out.
Taking a watch.
At your service.
Sabotage. Nobody. Maybe. Kill somebody. It's been a while. No, after the event. I don't want to incur any wrath that's not needed at the moment. So you're probably just good on auto, right? Indonesia. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Eyes up.
Australian war should be over pretty soon. Oh, wherever it is on this globe.
Offering counsel.
Oh, it is. It's been over. What am I thinking?
We've moved the needle.
That was yesterday's war. That means that we need to send our troops home. Or, as I said, deploy one of them to the new theater of war up here. You don't think you've seen them place agents and army carriers, only transports. I only say that because when I saw the alien ship coming, it had the little tag under it that had an alien agent symbol. So I assume that means he was hitching a ride. Or all army carriers just always have that symbol, I'm not sure. But I need to capture a live alien, and there's none on Earth. Which means I need to go out into outer space and, like, take a base, but I'm not ready to do that, to do that yet. So, hands are a bit tied when it comes to that mission.
Uprising is underway.
Ooh, a 10. That means it pops without a guerrilla warfare thing, right? Or without a coup. The coup is just imminent. Oh. One moment, I'll be right back. And I'm back. I'm hoping that there is an agent out there because I wanna catch him. I wanna talk to him. I mean, like, talk to their pets. Assault alien asset gets a +3. That'll be useful for the future, right? Right? Yeah, let's do another. Let's get all these purples out of the way. There will never be aliens on Earth, but I still want all of these enthrall things. It's the only thing we're scared of at the end of the game is them flipping our control points that are impossible for us to get back. So maybe not. Bonus to human armies. Hardly will ever happen. Yeah, okay. The purple stuff is boo. +3 to coup. It might be our last chance that we'll use this. I want to get it because it's our last chance to maybe even use it, despite the fact that we have triple going in that category. And then just some random stuff for our ships we'll be building.
I don't care if there are 3 ways,
Oops.
100 ways to filter deuterium from sea.
Yeah, so we're like so far ahead, I feel, on the tech tree that I'm not ready to be building this stuff. So let's get our counselors living longer. That sounds good. Let's get this way, genies. Get the Methuselah therapies. Or we can go to Saturn. Bigger ships. What do I need for antimatter stuff? I think after Accelerando. Am I missing something? You found a neat way to remove the last alien nation when they have nukes, but it takes a number of years in game. What is the safely number of years? Because I have never seen the purple nation pop up in my playthroughs. I've always eliminated them before they get to. So I'm curious how one would handle that situation if they did become a threat. We want this, and we've already got everything towards it. No, we don't. Right? Yes, we do. Antimatter mass production. That's what we want. That's a biggie. We're already doing a big one, aren't we? This one's a big one. Yeah, 2 big ones. Like I said, we're slowing down globally, and that's okay. We have a lot to do. Oh, public campaign in China. Oh, this is not us. Good. I'm glad it was a disaster for you. Ooh, insights. Mercury Station 1. What did we get? Science and knowledge. Mission control boost. Oh, this is the one I want to increase our output. Yeah. Because as I was once told, you can always build more shipyards, but you can't constantly be building mines. I can't even speak today. I'm just tripping over my own tongue here. Yeah, so we're gonna go for the mining. They only use nukes when you threaten to take their capital with armies, so it's safe to take other regions. But capital will have 10 stability and no unrest. Then how do you get the final capital then, if it has stability and no unrest? Do you eventually just keep increasing, spamming the plus unrest mission until it finally flips? I should probably start unstarring some of these that are, at this point, not worth it, but not there yet. 10% more damage for missiles. I don't see how that's worth it, because we only use nuclear missiles, and they kind of do enough damage without the 10%. But it's a bigger number. We love big numbers. Let's get more stuff for our ships. Bigger number, better. That's how the brain accepts this game today. See, Mark III is a better than a Mark II. It's a bigger number. You do need unrest and public opinion. Yeah, there's an event to damage their Militech, huh? I kind of want to let them take hold in one playthrough just so I can play with them, like as an adversary on Earth, like it was intended? Question mark? I'm not sure if like that is par for the course to have them arrive or not. We do like the Muon Spiker. That is pretty good. Anything down here that I forgot to... Probably not. Megafauna will never appear. I've never used a salvage bay. Is a salvage bay any good? I'm gonna get it. We might build one. Help us get more alien exotics from their ships, I guess. High global warming will weaken the economy. Yeah, it will. We've had some nukes in this game. Some by my fault. I didn't launch them, but I did cause them to attack me with nukes because I was not paying attention in Panama a while ago. Sorry, guys. You have nuclear fallout now, and you have to deal with it. You just gotta deal with it, guys. You can direct invest in education in the alien nation? Huh. All kinds of interesting things. But speaking of direct investment, that reminds me. I do have a mission this playthrough, whoops, to direct invest in funding, because we have a lot of media centers now in space getting us influence. And I'm now funneling all that influence into funding. I don't remember which country I was doing it in. And the year reset, so I think all the numbers reset. I did the math. I don't remember which one came out better. They were all about the same. So let's spend in the US for a bit. Go from 648 to 701. I mean, it's snowballs. It adds up. It ends up paying for the media centers after a while. A few years of doing this. By 2040, I think we will be economically solid. They are really high, but when you're direct investing in influence specifically, sorry, funding specifically, it only takes influence. So when it doesn't use any other material or resources. So we build a bunch of this in space. It costs money to upkeep it, but it makes money. So, like, mathematically, I believe this works out pretty well if you invest early. You know, just like any Roth IRA investment you're doing here, just compound interest and retire early. That's all anyone here wants to do, right? Retire early, don't get kidnapped by aliens, and, I don't know, maybe coup the Philippines. Oh, we did already. I clicked right through it. Look at that. Your vanilla default. I'm playing not vanilla. I guess it is vanilla. But the only option I changed was this is the accelerated campaign. So I'm not sure like what that changed regarding resources. I know research is twice as fast and production I think is twice as fast. And the aliens ramp up twice as fast in comparison. I don't really know. I just saw advanced or accelerated campaign after coming off a 100-hour campaign previously. I was like, oh, that sounds like my cup of tea. And here I am, like, already looking at another 100 hours probably to finish this one, because I play very slowly. I just like to be very either methodical with things and I overthink my turns like I'm doing now, or I'm just talking and I'm not paying attention and I'm not advancing the game in the slightest, but we get there. We get there. Aliens are popping out in a couple weeks. They're not going to be happy with what they see. We're gonna see if there's any aliens. That's right, I surveilled the ship area, right? Did anyone, it was you, did anyone show up on my radar here? The answer is no. So maybe the alien pop, if there is an agent on board, maybe they only come out when the army comes out? Or I just didn't see him, or any number of other things. There wasn't an agent there to begin with. It's all been in my head. So you are the hardest person to investigate, which means... Let's see what you're cooking with. Let's see what you got.
Standing by.
Alright, we've cooed Philippines. That means it's time... Oh, the US is an ally. That's a problem. That's not a problem, because Indonesia has its own army. We could just take it. I'm fine. We're good. India, on the other hand... That's not cool. We can't change it because we don't have control of it. We need to take control and not get beaten to it.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready.
Who else has a
Standing
decent?
by
You do.
orders.
15? You cannot control. Hey, Alex. Okay. I will be right back once again. And back. What was I doing? We were controlling Philippines, correct? That's one, and if we get that one and get lucky, we can get the whole thing with one more control, but you're not good at it.
Ready for my mission.
You are a little better at it. And I can throw influence. I just want to see if anyone can do it better. Greg, you've got the chops. Yeah, you do. Alright, we'll get back to your desk job next time. Maybe you'll take it this turn. No, you're defending. You're defending my single control point? Don't do this. Don't do that. That is not helping the cause. Let us instead... Yeah, you're going to take Greg's job. Fill in for him while he's on vacation.
Offering assistance.
I had more military to send home, right? I sent one from the Australian theater, but then I left these guys just sitting here, didn't I? Path all armies home. It's draining our economy back home. Army Carrier Force still here. Wait a second. Hold on. There's been a wrench thrown in here. Someone did attack it because they've lost their escort and they've been rerouted. They're no longer landing wherever it is that I'm at. I wonder who. We wonder who. You guys are still solid. You guys are still... I don't know. Wasn't us. Oh, yeah, in this playthrough, this is the third... Alright, so this is Army Carrier 4. The first one landed, we defeated them easily on ground. And then 2 and 3 just disappeared. I was like, what happened? Humanity First or Exodus knocks them out of the sky, and then they get retaliated against. And it's like a win-win for me because they destroy their bases on Mars, I take their bases. The AI is doing really great this game. They're going after the aliens like nobody's business. That's why there's none for me to even capture on Earth. Me and the AI, we've secured the orbit of Earth already without even trying. So I'm waiting for the difficulty to ramp up because, yeah, we're here now and there's no lander coming. Wait, there still is. Why does it still say it's here? Hold on. Did they split up? Was I looking at the escort and not the carrier? Surveillance. No, it said carrier. Hold on. Get back there. Clicking the earth sometimes doesn't work. Army carrier. This is the cruiser. This is not the army. This is not the army carrier. This is the escort. So where is the other one? Oh, it already landed. Yeah, I know you're probably watching this thinking, yeah, of course you finally figured it out. The ship landed. That's why the Army Carrier 4 is up there. I have to rename it because it's not Army Carrier 4 anymore. So yes, this one did land. We're going to kick its ass, as I had been saying the whole time. But our allies have been kicking their butt in space, which I've been very surprised by, which is why I'm just confused in general. How do I change your name? Because this is going to confuse me next time I play. Get to the fleet screen. Army Carrier 5 is coming. Okay, Army Carrier 4. I did it again. It's right here. We're going to rename you back to Victor 130. Revert. Nope, that's not the button. Save. There we go. Just a moment of brain inactivity there. Forgive me. It's hard to keep track of where we're kicking the aliens' ass, whether it's in space or on Earth so far. Fusion pile seems nice. I don't think I'll need these, but how dare I obsolete something I don't understand?
Person of interest surveilled.
Project Exodus, yeah, disappointing. But this is the game where I say, oh, it's disappointing because it's too easy and this and that, and then a couple hours later I'm getting really destroyed and having to rebuild and strategize, having to come back and take him out. But I'll still say it. I'm feeling very comfortable and confident with where we're at. You know, as confident as you can feel when aliens are just flying all over the solar system, colonizing God knows how many asteroids. But they also colonized the worst ones. Like, they took Ceres, and there's 4 sites here. They took the worst site. It's like the worst in every metric, and I'm not sure what they're thinking. Like I said, their tactician is not awake on the job.
Our supporters are in place. Cleaning things up.
Right, and with that second Philippines control point, no one can take the executive until Greg comes in and takes the throne for himself. Yeah, let's go 3 of these. Huge medals for... I know, like, I feel post-patch, or whatever they did in the last shakeup, things seemed a lot different than they were in my previous game that I played before this one, which I like.
Wrapping up here.
It's a nice change of pace. There's a lot of different targets. Like, I'm not having Ceres this time, so that's different. Alien army detected on Earth. Uh-oh. I hope someone's going to stop them. So they are at 5.3. So that is with 50%. Right? Yeah, they are smoked. It does let me do a lot with the rings and habs. Earth is soon to be just a map painting exercise, because we have Mercury rings that are just going to be putting out so much research that, like China, US, none of this will really matter so much. At least that's in theory. That is the hope. And then Earth just becomes a game of putting the population under our thumb so we can get our 75% win condition for the end of the game. So I think that's how much we need to get, which is a lot of Earth. I've never had that much before. In-game or in real life. Alright, you are going to go back to your desk, Greg, because you're really good at that. And usually not much else. No offense. None taken. You are now defending correctly, although... Are we ready for war? Are we even... We're not even rivaled. Hold on. Let's get some rivalries going here. Allies with the US is annoying. But it's keeping the Philippines safe right now, so let's keep that one. You're rivaled with China, so China will... You know what? China and Indonesia will do it. You guys allied? Nope, you're at war with China. That's not going to work. Oh, right. We forgot to rival the Philippines, but you are rivaling Indonesia. Correct. War on March 20th, or we can suffer a hit. Yeah, we'll just take it with it. Well, no, you have no... Oh, they do have a navy. I was like, they have no stupid navy. Alright. We'll take it soon.
Ready for orders.
I'll wait a little bit. I don't want to lose too much cohesion by just declaring war right after declaring the rivalry. So, we'll let that simmer. We'll let the rivalry cook for a little bit. The aliens just came out now, so let's let this be the turn we surveil and see if an agent came with them or not. Let's just see, because I'm not really sure the mechanics of how that works.
Standing by for orders.
Acknowledged.
What are we going for next? New Zealand? Could start our propaganda campaign. Oh, and it's held by the enemy. Oh, that's right. Also Singapore. Let's do Singapore first, because they have an army that we can beat into submission, but they have allies too, so hold on. That involves getting in there, breaking up the alliances. This one involves getting in there, breaking up the alliances. That's the same thing. We can liberate 5 million people, or we can liberate 6 million people. I mean, ooh, this is really close. Alright, build a campaign there.
Don't try to sway the public.
Acknowledged.
Indonesia, how are you doing? How are you doing with unrest? You're doing okay. How are you doing in general? It's nice to be asked that sometimes. I'm not going to do this via... Yeah, we're going to purge this. That's Noma Thalente's job. So you defend the Philippines.
Securing
You come in here and just straight purge into Singapore. No crackdown needed. Easy peasy. Take this first so we can get the executive sooner.
Terminating your position.
And confirm those. I felt like I had to make a lot of decisions that turn. I didn't like that. I want to stop making decisions. Also, economy expanding. It's more mouths to feed. It's more control points to defend. It's good news. Wait, how'd you change your pips with that new one? You're still fine, I guess.
Initiating recon.
Searching for enemies, okay. Have they even scratched our awesome jumping armor?
Offering
I
support.
don't think so.
offering counsel. Making things safe.
Good, finally our missiles do more damage. Our nuclear missiles were not strong enough. And the Muon Spiker. Don't really need the ops, but I do have all of their tier 3 things, so let's get it. And am I ready to start building new ships? What am I missing? I should look at my ship builder and see what I have and see what I may be missing still. I'm not doing that right now, of course. Can't do two things at once. Right now I'm watching this army fight. Damage control drones. Get in there. Those are weird armies. Whoa.
The people will come
Oh, I also just learned today, and this is probably something everyone already knew, you can use WASD, the keyboard, to control the map. Never done that. Just accidentally did that today because I was playing so much Factorials, like just muscle memories, moving stuff around. Like, oh, here we are. Perfect. But yeah, this got like creepy arms. My money's definitely on the tank because that tail isn't even striking. Oh, it's a leg. It's not a tail. It's a tripod. Of course, they're tripods. That makes sense. Still, though, not very strong compared to the might of the U.S. military, that is. So weak.
The air in these is a product of labor.
Colony Habs. I will eventually build those. Alright, so we have two gigantic ones going. Very slow. Let's get something with a little more pace, a little clip to it. Do I need... Yeah, this one, Space Hospitals. Love it. Get in there. I don't know what a transform phage is, and I'm not going to read it. So, they can try and teach me all they want. I'm not going to learn.
Our people have taken control.
Protectorate has been purged out of Singapore. Oh, that's right. It is 3 control points. They've been purged out of 1/3 of Singapore. Ooh, we're really knocking out all these stars today. Let's get those colony cores, then with the fusion pile. Maybe do a little... Oh, I'm so sorry. We've killed the aliens. I guess that was one of, right? There's still 2 more? Or is that we've destroyed all of them and we can go home now? I don't know if that was mission accomplished or not. And I keep going away from where the battle is. It's not mission accomplished yet, but close. Very, very close.
I'm here.
We surveilled. I still see no sign of aliens. They did not get my hopes up, which is good. They cannot be crushed. They've already been as crushed as can be. I don't expect us to ever see an alien again. That said, automate, because who wants to think? Don't go to China for propaganda. Why would you do this? If we want more control here, which I do actually, I'll just pump this up. Look at that. Problem solved. That lets you do worse things, buddy.
I'll make sure.
Tell her she did a good job killing those aliens
service.
way back in the day. And you shall get our executive. How are we on control cap? Still there. We're
Ready.
slightly under. Still prefer to be slightly over.
Ready to
That
go.
means we have a lot more greed we can afford to have up here on the world map. Shall also inspire? Maybe we just go on like an inspire train, right? Auto, you go to... Oh, that's right, we need it. The new point. Gotta protect that new point.
Acknowledged.
And this is your permanent job. You know
I
that.
will help them.
Ready to go.
You're defending our 1 point in Singapore. I don't... Not a good use of your time. Not a good use of your time. You should instead think about moving into our next country, which is New Zealand. We're not going to coup it. And you can't help us get there any other way, so... You defend our new point. Let Zhao do what she does,
Standing by for orders.
which is spread lies about humanity. But in favor of humanity. I mean, it's for the greater good.
I will tell our story.
And then we all chant in unison, the greater good. Let's go. Our war with the aliens should be over this
I think we had a
mission phase, I think.
offering assistance.
One more down and 2 more down. Okay, yeah, so it's done. The aliens have been purged. And we're gonna go home, guys. It's that weird, unsettling time where we go here. Oh, we're at war with China? What the heck? We're China. We gotta fix this. I was gonna say, it's that weird time where the US is not at war with anybody, but apparently we're just keeping up appearances for the world. Let's end that war.
We'll be
I
ready.
feel like that might constrain us in the future for diplomatic options. What do we want to get next? Fusion tile. I choose you. Let's go.
Public sentiment is increasingly
All right, New
divided.
Zealand. You never stood a chance.
Born with two clubs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna learn what that is. They can't teach me. You can't make me. We didn't win the thing. Someone else chose for us. This 37th X is not that bad. It's like this really large tech, but you know what? We might need to do something like this. Can't let that happen again. It just looks bad on us. It doesn't affect us strategically because if I want to get a research, I'll get a research. But it just, you know, it looks bad. We're not weak, they're weak. Particle colliders. Let's do it. What else are we gonna do? Something military, maybe? Less damage from enemy weapons. That's important. That should be researched.
Our associates are now
That's an
assigned
A tier research. You got a little perk. Singapore completed. Let's get our pips going. I'm not sure what we're even doing. But this is a standard pump and dump type of situation, so let's set it up as so. I do not care about boost anymore. I cannot spend the boost we have. Not until we get space hospitals and just really spam them everywhere. We need to get enough people living on Mercury to start putting all the stuff out there. Like, do I need the ultraviolet arc laser cannon? I haven't obsoleted it. Where am I at on my military research? Not that button. Wait, actually, it is this button because I want to look at my ships anyway. We want to look at this screen. Let's suppose that we have a battleship we want to build. What have we got? Birder drive is still kind of meh. Only 1 battery, but it's quantum, so that's okay. Oh, well, that's right. I've already obsoleted all this crap. Thin droplet, we can do better than that. nice smattering of options here. But our weapons, what are we looking at? We do have coil 3s. Ultraviolet phaser. Oh, that's why we... That's right, we're already up to phasers. And spinal coilers. Yeah, we gotta build some big ships. Can we put a spinal on a dreadnought? No, right? No, we need the Titan. Let's get that next. Let's build some Titans. We're gonna scare some surveillance ships away. That's gonna do it. Oh, also, they were coming in March. And in all that talking, I didn't build more ships. So, let's just see if that's still on. March 3rd. And the other one... No. Like the planet, not the countries. Other one is March 25th. And our new one is just hanging out. Okay. But could rally near one if we do decide to battle. So I don't think that they will flee. I do think if we engage, we win. And then they retaliate, but do we care? I don't want them abducting our people. That's what I care about. It's been quiet. Let's have some fun. Let's send our fleet at Victor 418. Let's try to intercept them and hope we catch them alone and we don't like end up attacking the whole fleet. Able to escape pursuit. That's beautiful. If you escape pursuit, I'd prefer it. Let's see. Oh, we have to... Why can't... Oh, always stuck on this. Always forget to put in another research here. What are we doing, guys? Yeah, let's get this. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Get that econ stat up. Alright. So maybe they do decide to flee just because, hey, they're like, oh, 6. This one says nukes on it. That's scary. And this is Bucephalus, which is also equally scary. So let's engage and let's battle. I think we crush them and we take no losses. Again, I'm overconfident in everything in life these days. But if we don't, we lose a ship and we still crush him because he just doesn't have the point defense to take this mini wall of coil rounds plus torpedoes. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. I usually make it go fast and then hit auto and say, that's it. That's all I want to do. You know me, I don't want to think with these games anymore. But we have torpedoes, and I do want to practice, because I've been very poor with my practice. I do want to practice having them not be on auto, first of all, so that I can turn the torpedo bays off until they're within range, until the coils start engaging. And I'm sure there's a better way to do it than what I'm doing, but this is baby steps for me. Too late. We've already launched a couple salvos, but that's fine. They'll get shot down. We'll get to see cool nuclear explosions. Oh no, no explosions. No nothing. Alright, coils are firing. Let's engage the torpedoes. I'll go ahead and, I don't know what's better, firing a torpedo or firing the salvo. I'm going to hit salvo because it's what we do. Also, Bucephalus, what happened, man? Why are you dying? Get those torpedoes out. Oh, let's hit, oh, there. Now I'll hit the button. Auto, please go. I can't do this myself. As expected. We don't need 10% more damage on missiles. Will we lose Bucephalus, though? Oh no, or Hawking. As predicted, no losses. Lots of hate, though. They're not going to like this. Especially when I go back, repair, and then destroy the other surveillance ship. They're not going to like that either. Okay. Fleet. Where you at? Let's get back in service. Have to unpause the game for a moment. I kind of wish they had... I know I was asking a lot for the UI in this game because the UI is a lot and needs a lot of work in some places, but I kind of wish that they had the symbol next to it as well as the name. Because I know that LEO4 has my shipyard, so let's go... Well, actually, most of them have shipyards, but it's good to know like where my main stations are, because I didn't name them in any way that this screen would help me. So you're going to go here, transfer, repair, resupply, and then get back in action and kick butt on that other guy. Aliens hate us. Targeting EDF. Okay, so we're not going to get to engage on our terms. That's fine. Wait, but hold on, we just led them here. Who is coming? And do we want them at our house? LEO4. You're a nobody. You're not gonna... I'm on home base. I tagged up. You can't get us. That was the escort for the army ship that came by. Who would smoke us, probably. To be fair. Well, maybe. But not when we're here on home base. We have battle stations. You can't get me. Yeah, like my dad's watching. Now that makes sense. Launches for definitely not just bait. MEO. Okay. I mean, I didn't see it coming. So we got to home base and they're taking the easy target, which now means... Yeah, we'll resupply and then we will tit for tat them. But we're the tit and they're the tat. We get to go first. We tit, then they tat. You've arrived. Okay, will you blow it up? They've blown it up. However... Actually, I don't need to rebuild it just yet. Let's let them get out of orbit. So I'm just building my bait stations between medium orbit and extreme orbit so that they burn more fuel going back and forth to blow them up. And obviously, if you don't know what a bait station is, it's just you build a station that's a platform that has nothing on it. And because it's undefended, the aliens will go there before they go to your layered defense arrays or battle stations just to kill an easy target. And then they lose like 1 or 2 points of hate or however that works. Can you do it? Yeah, good. Yeah, so it's... I've now forgot what I was talking about. My child just brain locked me there. Hold on. Let me confirm this turn and I'll get back to that thought. Actually, let me go help and I'll get back to this thought. Right back. I decided rather than remember whatever it was I was talking about, I'm just going to confirm my assignments. I'm going to do the next turn and pretend that never happened. Oh, Earth. Don't want to do Earth stuff. I'm doing space stuff now. It really does like break up the pace where you have space battles going on and then suddenly, oh, you have to go put some counselors to work on Earth. That's when automate really comes in handy, but I still have plans here. We're not quite ready for full auto. I forgot to tell you that that was permanent. You're still doing good.
Standing by.
You're defending. Love it.
Ready to go.
You are going to purge my last point. Actually, do I even care about that last point? Because we're going to just take this via war. I could just save some time and move on to the next target. I think that's what we'll do. We will get rid of some of these allies, however. Wait. Because I know I can, like, bring them in peacefully. That takes time. That takes too much time. So yeah, we're gonna declare war on Singapore, but via who? You wait. Oh, that's Vietnam. Like, you're not allies with China. Okay, so we are going to rival again. Oh, you also have a military, and I can't disband it, so you have to stay and fight. You know what? All right, the U.S. has to get involved. Singapore. Yeah, we have military there. The U.S. has to get involved. U.S. rival. I wouldn't. I wouldn't if I were you, Singapore. That's a rattling the cage of the tiger. But you did it. Oh, you rivaled Indonesia also. What would you do that for? That is crazy. Well, at least you have some allies to protect you in case if war actually does break out. Who are your allies currently? There'd be these guys. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't want to think. I'll spend all 90 points rather than just the nuclear powers because it's much easier that way. Yeah. No allies. Singapore, you need one, though. And that's why the US and China are not allies, because you will ally with China. That way no one will mess with you, except for the US. Okay. That's how we game the political system, and... oh my god, that's a lot. And that's how wars are fought. That's probably how real wars are fought, too. You know? Just all pens and papers and subterfuge and threats of nukes, but then actual nukes get launched by mistake. Such is life. Continue the Kiwi campaign? I think so. No, probably not. We're well public opinioned here. You can inspire some people. I don't know who. Tell Greg he's doing a good job.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Where to?
My man. And then I go to Nomothilda. You're also my man. Actually, in a better way. You're more the man. Because here you are taking the New Zealand legislature without so much as a crackdown.
We're taking power.
It's a lot of influence to do that, though. She's pulling some strings. She knows some people. Why does Vietnam have nukes? This is hell world. We are going to investigate random people. Still, probably not. What value do you have, man? You can crack down, right? But I don't need to because why bother? What value do you have, man? Automate. That's your mission. Automate. You go to China for the worst mission, though. You know what? Who's this? That's a better use of your time. Just who is this? Oh, EDF is available again. So we tit, they tat. It's time for us to tit again. Oh, we're not ready. March 3rd will be ready. Okay. Definitely not bait. Hey, you can't tat. I didn't tit yet. Oh, okay. Extreme Earth Orbit. You do you, man. Just gonna rebuild that. Just gonna rebuild it. Oh, you're going to Varian Fry. Who is that? Is that me? That's my new one. That's my new bait station that I didn't bother naming. That's it. And now, the new tit for tat is he tits in medium, then he goes tats in extreme, then the tit in medium, and back and forth until he's out of fuel and has to go home. It lets the baby calm down. He gets his temper tantrum out, and then he settles down. Granted, these small platforms that have nothing on it, they don't lower a lot of hate, but they destroy enough of them and it does get the job done.
Offering counsel.
I wonder if that is going to be in the final release of the game or not, because one, it's a strategy I've relied on every time I've played this game, but it seems pretty nonsensical and kind of cheesy at the same time, so I don't know. I don't know if that is intended behavior or not, because it does encourage this type of playing. Alright, we are going to tip them now at 333. Likely to escape? Well, if they should, if they saw what happened to the last time. Transfer there. Let's go. Collapsing Star. Really cool name for a ship. It is going down. Alright, this time I'm going to do a couple things different. Even though we won last time with no casualties. I just want to see something. It's a short wall. High wall? Go a little different formation? Nah, it's the same as this in 3D space. But the thing I wanted to do differently this time was just go full auto. Yeah. Make it easier. Less thinking. We crushed so hard last time, I don't even need to bother with it this time. We got it. Come on, guys. Prove me right. It is a different ship. It might have, you know, different armament, better PD. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, that 3 is enough torpedoes. Why would I hold back? What was I thinking? That's the strategy. Oh, that 10% bonus damage was swell. It pushed us over the edge. I don't even know that it affects torpedoes or not. It probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. Destroyed. No casualties, no damage on our side. Just we have to rearm some torpedoes. Let's go do that. And that's a lot more bait stations that we just put on the aliens menu. And we have 4, please. Can we tag to home base first? I think we can. I hope we can. I love that they keep trying to target us. Did they get to us? Academy Fleet? They did. Okay, well, I love how they keep trying to target us, and then they actually do get to us. We're going to engage. Do we have... Ooh. Well, we have no choice, because they outmaneuver us, but... Are we out of torpedoes? Are we empty? Because that's how we win this. If we have torpedoes, this guy is toast. If our guys are... Oh, we're right here. If our guys are empty... How do I see that? How do I see you? You. Well, it's not red, so that means we have some, right? Where's our magazine? 100%? Does it say a number on here? 0 out of 10. But the magazine reloads, so I think we have some. We just never reloaded last time, so I think we're good. I think we have one load each, or 2, or 3. I actually don't know what to put on these guys. Engage. Let's go. So they pick this fight with us. If we win, which the confidence I have, we will. They're not going to gain any more hate, I believe, either. This is just a freebie. Should be a freebie if those torpedoes actually do arm and fire. Oh, you outrange us. What is this cannon? Is that plasma? I don't even know what this is. Bucephalus, no! Oh, I never hit auto? I've done that plenty of times, where I just make the game go really fast and I just fly my ships at it. Without engaging my forces. Also, no torpedoes. I'm very, very disappointed. Do we have enough foil to get through this? I think we do. I think we do. See, look at that. Don't even need the nukes. Now we need to get to home base and resupply because we can't take anything else. But that was all of their LEO presence. Wait, that was the ship that was going around messing up with our base stations, wasn't it? Did we just clear out our orbit? Yeah, we did. Okay. That's nice. That was kind of unexpected. It's like extra mission accomplished. We did a little side quest while we were out there. Turns. Okay, I need you to go to. Oh, you are going already. Good. Fusion platform. We will use those. Probably for Jupiter. Man, I can't imagine what our snowball is going to look like when we get to Jupiter. Okay, low Mercury is going to get fucked. We have a lot of stations here that are undefended or underdefended because we just took some from the Protectorate and the Servants and didn't really do too much to them. So they're going to burn off a lot of hate, probably messing with us here. We'll see. What is their force looking like? Because we have a small fleet here. Not enough to take a 1.2k. But enough to protect one of our bases, probably. If we sit tight... That's the wrong fleet. If we sit tight, we can keep one of our stations probably really safe. Which one do I like the most? Which one has the most shipyards? That's the answer to this question. If I want to build ships at Mercury, we have 3 on 5, 3 on 3, and 3 on 2. So 2, 3, and 5. Take your pick. Those are where I would like to protect. We're currently stationed at number 5 at Extreme. Maybe. It's not a great place to be though for if they want to. You know what? Let's hang tight. We're safe up here. They can blow up all the small little bases that have just one defense on it. We're gonna go back to the US and just watch our armies and remember that we have war coming soon. But I have to also to remember to get rid of this war with China because it's too much war. War's bad. We learned that after declaring war on the entire world ourselves and single-handedly rolling tanks across the continents that war is indeed bad. But how many atrocities do we have? That's the real question. We don't care about this other stuff. Global atrocities. 2. Only 2. Look how good we are. We're the good guys. The greater good guys. Okay. Real quick, I want to look at the aliens and see what's going on out here because it seems awfully quiet for how pissed off they should be. Okay, Army carriers coming in July. It's pretty soon. It does not matter because you see what happens when they land. They don't last very long. Consequential and inconsequential. Okay, Mercury. Are they sending more folks or just... Oh, they've left. So they came to Mercury, saw that we weren't just fronting. We're actually really... our words hold much meaning, more than they think. So they left. Not doing anything here or here. Really? What are you guys doing? This is the most tatless tit for tat I've seen. Ooh, 17% in China. What happened? Critical success. Okay, that's disgusting. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but that's disgusting. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go help a child. saw my hound stirs, so he may be going out. His slumber may be coming to an end. Tension between China and the UK. No. Although, they are bad. They're like bad. I'm gonna, yeah, sanction the UK. Get out of here, guys. Throw that tea in the harbor. Different holiday, I think. Yeah, that's manager. You looking good? You got power? You have way more power than you need? Because I haven't upgraded these to tier 3 yet, that's why. Or this. So foundries are not good. I'm going to build them anyway just because we're oversaturated on resources and it's fun to have the best things, but I would not recommend building foundries. Let's build some foundries. One, just one? Upgrade that guy. That's it. We'll come back to that. After Nomi takes the Kiwis by storm. Yeah, I love New Zealand. I really want to go here. Seems like such a lovely place with such lovely people. Great scenery and nature and weather and cool stuff. It's on my list. A lot of places on my list. Ooh, maybe there's a bridge on someone's list here, but not from you, Greg. One day, I will let you kill somebody. This is not the day. Because I keep forgetting that you have a permanent job here advising. I gotta say, yes, permanent. Please, do this every turn. And that'll be the turn that I have to take him off to go do something better, I'm sure. Let's... Auto? Let's... So same with New Zealand. I don't need to take every control point. Oh, I need this control point, though, so yes, we do need every control point. Yeah, I need specifically that one.
Reporting in.
So let's get that one.
Removing our enemies.
And
Ready
then...
for my mission.
Your orders.
What? Auto, that looks like a fine
your
job for
service.
you. Auto, that looks like a good job. I like this. We like all of this. Confirm it. Aliens are coming in a month, right? Was it? Or is it this month?
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Permanent assignment. You remembered it this time.
Offering support. Securing.
Oh, it's May. The other M month. Oh, it's July, not even May. What am I thinking? Oh, I haven't seen this one before. This is new art to me. Alien conspiracy theories spread. A number of often conflicting and mutually exclusive conspiracy theories about the aliens are spreading. What? They've been here for 10 years. What do you mean so-called aliens? Although that's true. They've not been on the Earth for a while. And after they're out of sight, out of mind for a couple years, people are like, oh yeah, they never were aliens. Sure, we should ignore this. So we gain opinion or we lose opinion. It's almost a coin flip, a little weighted against us. We can pay a tiny bit of money to guarantee we win that coin flip. Gain influence by paying... You know what? Honestly, I don't need the public opinion. I'd rather have the influence. It's only 100, but let's... So this is conflicting. Allowed for pro-alien factions. Trust me, we are not a pro-alien faction. I understand the Academy. They're supposed to broker a peace and want coexistence. That's not what we're doing. We're the Academy in mostly name only. They're our enemies. We're just going to bring peace to them through whatever violent means we need to make them come to the table and accept peace. So yeah, we'll do this. But we're not pro-alien. Yeah, how about that?
Order is written.
Anything to make these numbers bigger, I like. Which reminds me, I haven't looked at these in a while. You have a lot of experience points to spend. I should probably do that, but that's Earth stuff for another time. Oh, someone's here. Oh, be right back. And we have returned to the purging of New Zealand, we hope. Which percent? Purge aborted. Oh, that's not us. Good.
Prepping for mission.
94%. Oh no, terrorist bombings. You hate to say it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Before I even read through that, we took the Philippines via a bloody coup. We're still in civil war. I should have been like tamping this down while we work on getting it into the fold. Right? Hold on. Whose fold are you getting into? Yeah, here. So Indonesia needs to take it before... Well, it doesn't really matter if it flips again. We've already ruined... Well, ruined. Eliminated all of their allies that matter, so... We need to go to war... I'll say next time. Next cycle. In a couple of days, I'll set someone to do that. In the meantime, though, what are we doing to deal with how bad the Philippines are currently? Cohesion and unrest. Which is going to descend it into a coup, whatever is at 10, the Civil War plus, where we will lose our control points. That's not good. What else we got? Limited damage to the economy, or some bad stuff. Less democracy, but what do we get? Cohesion goes up. We need that. Okay, so here's our Philippines 9/11. We're gonna blame someone for it. We're gonna get the world to rally around it. It's for a good cause, even though it's mostly a lie. We're gonna crack down on our opponents because it's what's best for us. It's for the greater good.
We are in control now.
Okay, we have finished up with New Zealand. That means it is time to pump and dump it, which I gotta change this because, again, I don't care about the boost. I honestly don't care about these other things as much either, but hey. It's what New Zealand gets. You get what you deserve.
We'll be ready for new
Which is hopefully a good government,
We'll be ready
right?
for new orders soon.
Full democracy, you guys are doing pretty good out there. You got a military for some reason. Robotics age, though. Nice. It's ours. And you don't have... sorry, you don't have a second region for me to go to, do you? No. So the army is going to have to fight the U.S. military, I think. I don't think New Zealand... I don't think the military was trained for that. I ever thought that would be a possibility. But, you know, aliens arrive on Earth and we decide it's time. Everyone must become under our boot. Oh, that's a lot of... It's a lot of advising, guys. And, yeah, lowering unrest in Indonesia. I like it. You know, 0.7, it's pretty rough. You might want to just keep the Philippines from exploding for a little bit, please.
We'll make things safe.
It is going down, though. Well, it will, I should say, will eventually settle at 8.2, so... Not the worst. We're at our cap now. We're good. Manifesting our destiny with New Zealand here. Let's defend it. Yeah, it's great.
Bring our control.
Sounds wonderful. And now that we have it, our allies. Nuclear Vietnam, I don't think so. Who would that be? You? And we need an ally so you don't kill us. That is China. And by kill us, I mean I don't want us to be overrun by someone that's not the U.S. military. Which means let's rival the U.S., although that doesn't matter as much as it rivaling Indonesia does, which we've already done. That's right. This is where we... Oh, no, this is where we're going to confirm assignments to end the Chinese war, start more wars. We have a lot of war stuff to do. This advising is not helpful. So let's get you off of that. Okay, you are going to advise the U.S. It doesn't really matter. The U.S. to end the Chinese war.
On my way to the capital.
You are going to advise Indonesia to start the New Zealand War. I believe. Let's just check that that's a thing I could do. Declare war. New Zealand, it's on there. I don't know if I'll take a hit to cohesion, but...
Time to make our move.
Oh, I will know. I hit this, and it says, Oh, Singapore. We got so much war to do. U.S. would be so happy. Yeah, so we need to take New Zealand, Singapore, and the Philippines. We have a lot of war to do. Okay. Let's do that. Let's load up another one. You know what? Let's not end the Chinese war because we have too much to do this turn. We have too many new wars to start. We can't end wars. All right, you also go to Indonesia.
On my way to the capital.
And oh wait, that was the same person I just sent there. No, you're supposed to be there.
I'm here.
You're supposed to be there. Greg, you're coming off the bench. But you're going to stay in the U.S. He is going to go to the U.S. because I might have them declare war on one of those. Because they could take a hit to the cohesion. It will actually help them get this closer to 5. So yeah. Again, I shouldn't be saying this, but war is going to be doing good things for us. So set policy, Greg. You're going to do horrible things for the world, but good things for... That's right, the greater good.
I will help them.
Protecting our interests.
January 15th. Okay, that's... We don't care. New aliens are here. Are we going to take them now? Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back, but I'm afraid that the greater good is going to have to wait and play this out because... No, I'll move right there. Because I'm going to wrap up here. A lot of stuff is going on here that I need to take care of. We found a mouse in the house. That's exciting. My daughter spilled some cranberry juice on her computer. That's exciting. There's a theft. There's so much is going on here. You know what? This is exactly where I'm going to stop it, right here at the theft, because we know we're not. She's always used Flaccid. Oh, but it's Greg. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't like these. Loyalty for her changes by 3. Greg's loyalty by 6, or... Because we don't need the money or the ops. And there's no, like, middle ground on these. I want the dog's getting up to, so... We like... Greg is a better guy, right? Yeah. Greg, sorry, man. She went too far. She went too far. But thanks, guys, for hanging out, coming in and watching this fun snowball through space here. Good things are happening and great things are coming, I think, because we're going to be mobilizing a fleet soon. LEO is super protected. Oh, that reminded me. We have a lot of wars to do. So I'm not just bouncing out of here as quickly as I can. I have to set up a couple things. Declare war on New Zealand, right? Indonesia? Or Singapore? Actually, both of them. Let's start Singapore. We'll lose cohesion. Maybe not. New Zealand? Yeah. That's what we want to do. Join the war. Alright. US, you've got some mobilizing to do. We are going to, unfortunately, be fighting against their military there, but that's fine. That's what the buddy system's for. Alright, so that's one war. That's gonna be a problem. Mars Base 4, okay. Mars Base 4, destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Did we fire back? We had a layered defense array. Did we do anything to them? Because it's gone. That place just got obliterated. Let me just get to Mars. See if we can rebuild 4. And this wrap-up is taking me way longer than I wanted to do. Found a settlement. You know, just save our spot.
Mission complete.
So no one else takes it from us. Alright, US. Do want to seek peace with China, but let's see if we can declare war on... You want to declare war on... Oh, Singapore, I guess is fine. So they wanted 2.45? Yeah, let's do it. Confirm. United States asking Indonesia to join. That's why we're doing it. Come on in. Oh, that's... I'm like, I gotta get to it. This isn't Earth. This is Mars, dummy. We gotta get back to Earth. Send our boys overseas. You are coming to Singapore. Also fighting a military that shouldn't be there, but oh well. It keeps our guys in good form. Buddy it up. Alright. That's good stuff. And then we have one more.
Mission complete.
Which is not a war. Surprisingly, it is peace. What? This is too many... Never mind. We're not doing peace yet. Singapore, New Zealand, Malaysia. Yes, we are. The Malaysia war. It'll be forever at war with China because I forgot of the, the reason we do this is to keep the other places protected while the U.S. invades them, but that means that the U.S. does have forever wars with China. We can end the Malaysia war because Malaysia was conquered a long time ago. That doesn't affect us elsewhere, I don't think. Alright. Okay, so with that, I have some fires to put out, some catastrophes to deal with. You know, just another one of those days. And hopefully I get back before a week goes by, because I can't keep having weeks go by without playing this, because I forget what I'm doing and I get so brain dead. I'm just like, I'm on autopilot. I gotta figure out where we are in this game and where we're going, and next time we'll get there. Thanks for joining me. See you later.